Hello YouTube. Right, I've been playing with I said in my last video that I've taken the tank off. There's a reason I'm taking the tank off. It's because I've been rewiring the grips. Now, Oxford is a very well-known brand, and the heated grips are pretty much the best ones you can get. Well, that's what it used to be. Now, I've had Oxford grips on my old bike and they lasted a good 5-6 years, and I was very, very pleased with them. But I got heat grips, brand new heat grips for this bike, a couple of years ago when I got the bike, and the switch went. And so I contacted Oxford and they said, go to the guy you got bored off. And I went, why can't you just swap the switch? You know, just post it. But I went and got a new switch from my retailer, and I was running that for about 3 months over winter, and the switch went again, and that is not good. Twice. And I looked into it, and apparently this is a very common problem. I mean, an incredibly common problem, and that's from Oxford. And what they do is just send it to retailer. I couldn't go back to the retailer saying the switch has gone again, really. So I thought, well, if the switches are crap, excuse my French, Anglo-Saxon, sorry, I'll find another way. So what I did is I got a rocker switch, a three-way series parallel rocker switch, and I know they work on Oxford grips. I know they work on Oxford grips, and I know they're pretty good. So I got one, fairly cheap, and it's a series to parallel, and I'll just show you it. There you go. It's basically, that's in series, that's off, and that's parallel. And I thought, I'm going to mount this because it's on an unobtrusive switch on my main speedo unit, and wired it like so. So the wires come out of the back there, and they go to a block, which I picked up for a couple of quid. Wasn't that much money. And that's how I've wired it in to there. But I now need to wire it to the bike. As you can see there, I've got the other side of the block, and what I've done is I've run the wires down into the bike. Now you see this rubber tube? That's to protect the wires. That's actually bicycle inner tube. And I got it free from Halfords. They just gave it to me, which was very, very nice of them. Brilliant for them, because they just throw them away. If you look at the other side, they run down into under here, and then through this plastic casing up into the headlight, which is where the rest of the wiring is. Right, so as I said, it comes up through the back of the headlight. So I've got everything in the headlight, the heated grips. I need to undo the screws at the side. Right, I've undone the two screws at the side, which should just slide out. Take the main headlight beam out. Now, this is your running lights. This is your running light beam. So what I've done is I'll pop that out, and then we can work on this bit. So what I've done is these two. This is your relay. This is an ordinary relay, 30 amp I do believe. Protected the flaps from getting wet. There we go. Now this is where the heated grips are going to switch through, and they go from 30 to 87. So it's lowest number to highest number. So it goes 30 in, 87 out. And these two wires are the actual switch itself. These power the switch. So when the running lights are on, so when the key ignition running lights are on, this switch is activated, and that means power will go through to the heated grips if you switch them on or not. And so what I've done is I've wired them with these two wires here into the earth of the running light. So piggybacked off the back to the earths. There's plenty of wire there, and then the live to the running light has gone to the live of the switch, and so that's how easy it is to do. Now all we've got to do is pop it all back together, which is always fun. Let's put that to one side somewhere. But hey, so what we'll do is pop them out. Oh. That's it. So as you can see, I've piggybacked off the back, so it's gone across. It's in parallel to this little light here. So when it's running, parallel, and the switch is on. So what we'll do is to plug everything in. Now, as you can see, plenty of wiring in here. You have to identify which is which is actually, it's pretty simple plug and play, because here we go, it's one. Onto the back here. So that's the left and right hand grips. So what you're left with is power lead, which plugs in the power lead. So there. So all we've got to do now is wire the relay switch, which is 30, which is the power wire. So 30 goes in on there. I've bolted this into the back of the headlight, so that's quite easy. Right, that's in. And now you've got the negative power wire out. So that should just slide in there. So that is up and running. And plug the rest of the lights in. There we go, that's all in. There's usually plenty of room in the headlight to do this. Hook it on the top, around and on. Screws back in. So now the power wire's on. So switch it on. Headlight is working, main beam working, so we're all right there. I can actually hear the relay go on and off. So now what we do is check the heated grips are working. That power's on. Got neutral light. And I've got this little indicator light here, so if you put it on low heat, it should come on. It shouldn't come on. So we've got nothing coming on at the moment. When I turn the running lights on, we got high, we got low. You can see that. So they are working. If we put it on low, turn the main beams on, so the main beams are on, light is on. If we turn on to low beam, so low beam is on, and we've got green light. And then we turn the it off, that's off, no running light. And if we turn it on, there's the running light. We've got the keys down the side, we turn off, and the light's off. So, yeah, it works. When there's no keys in the bike, the switch can't be switched on and off. And so, only when the running lights are running. Now normally on these bikes the running lights run on permanent, This is an older version of the bike, so I've hooked it into the same system, and because the relay is such a small amount of draw, it doesn't take a lot, it makes no difference to the lighting system. So there we go, all done. Heated grips should be working. So there we go. Goodbye YouTube.